Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to this brand new video. And this video can get kind of lengthy because this is my documentation process of this article. And this article is like on React app. Okay. So we'll like go through each and every line trying to break it down. Okay. At the same time, we'll have a note on the right side. Here is my note. Let me just clear out. Let me just clear out of all the things which are present in my note. Okay. First of all, yeah. Let me just put this heading. Let me just write the heading. Creating uh, React app. Anyway, use the. Can you hear me? Hopefully, hopefully. I don't know what. Who am I asking this to? It's just me here speaking in front of my laptop. Okay, okay. Use create React app to easily create a React application on your computer. What do you mean on your computer? This word on your computer really you know takes away a lot of credibility, like like creating on your laptop. I created it in God's laptop. Like apps are created on the laptops, okay, and my laptop's fast and it's worth making an app on my laptop. Okay, so just don't demean it by using such weird ass words. Anyway, introduction. React is a user interface framework developed by Facebook that I know. It's quickly growing. It's quickly growing. It's like very important to read the documentations because it's like, I mean, I don't know. I've heard like it's the best thing to learn programming is from reading documentation. Okay, like reading from books. I'm very bad at reading books. Okay. It has a quickly growing developer adoption rate and has ranked the most loved web framework in 2019 Stack Overflow developer survey. Stack Overflow developer survey. Okay, this article will take you through. This is the entire article, not this article. This article will walk you through setting up your first React app, and I know how to see. I don't know. I use Vite, and Vite is alternative of creating a traditional React, like React app. Forgot everything, man. Familiar with the text editor and command line navigation. What? Okay, to make you familiar. You know what? We recommend using Create React app to focus on the learning React. Okay, okay. You just almost scolded me. Like, do not think about Vite. Think about Create React app to focus on learning React. You will be able to take what you learn here and apply in React frameworks like Next.js. Okay, I want to learn Next and as well as I want to learn Node.js. Getting ready. We will be using Node Package Manager, that is NPM. So you will need to have Node installed on your computer. Do I have Node installed? Let's just check. On my computer. Let's search for Node. Node, can you see it? Node Node hyphen V. Yeah, I have 2.0.1 to 20.1.5.0, so it's installed. Node is installed. So you will need to have Node installed on a computer. To check you have Node installed, run this command. Okay, I did run this command and I got my output. If you have Node installed, this command will return the number like 12. I have 20, like 8 points more. It's not already installed. Follow the setting up locally before moving on. Okay, what is this? Another lifetime later. Okay, how do I do this? Yeah. How crazy it is. Instead of telling it steps here, is there any steps? Okay, this kind of step, like precise steps should be like explicitly written. Anyway, if it's not written, you can even watch his video. Let me just watch his video. Nothing, no face. By the way, this looks very pretty. Looks pretty, not gonna lie. Wow, so beautiful the world is. Colors. I want to learn how colors actually affect our brain and practical stuff. Because I kind of want to replicate that in my work. What means these apps and all. and everything else which will come in the future. When you install Node, you automatically get npm installed on your computer as well. Okay. However, npm is separate project from Node.js and tends to update more frequently. What does it mean? npm Node Packet Manager is separate project from Node.js and is intends to update more frequent. I don't care. As a result, even if you have just installed Node, therefore npm, it's a good idea to update your npm. Luckily, npm knows how to update itself. To upgrade the latest version of npm or on NIX, ONX, Linux, etc., which are npm's alternative is NIX. You can run this command on your terminal. Sudo npm install -g npm at the rate latest. Okay, I'll just copy this command to upgrade. We got to just know two commands here, and we'll just copy paste these two commands here. Node and this for upgrading. This for upgrading, right? Yep. Anyway, to upgrade on Windows, follow the following setup. Uh-huh. That's I was few minutes back wanted. I mean, like, let's have a habit of reading it. Operating on Linux, you might need prefix these commands with sudo, especially on Linux. Might you're not even sure why this thing works. If you have installed Node.js default installer, you can upgrade the latest version of npm, okay, for Windows. By default, npm installed alongside Node and okay. So by default, right? Let me just open the default part. After that, what we needed to type Node.js. A B C D N. I can't find N. A search node. JS. I knew, and that's not a location for my node. npm globally installed packages, including npm itself, are stored separately in a user-specific directory, which is currently like this because installer puts fucks before user npm. On the path, it's always to get around this. We can do this, or I've added this by the way. It's already added. Should be, it be such a great thing if you could just click here and certain settings could open up. But what was I doing? What was I saying? Where did I get lost? Anyway, this thing's brief on the Windows configuration. Okay, if you face a problem, we'll go YouTube. Okay, chill now. Okay. When you install Node, you automatically get npm installed on your computer. Well, however, the npm is separate project. Okay. A good idea to update your npm. I don't want to go for good ideas. To upgrade on Windows, follow the step I did. Setting up the boilerplate application. It's possible to manually create a React app, but Facebook has created Node package React to generate boilerplate version of the React application. Now, what does it mean? I'll be showing all of this in the coming time, hopefully. But this basically means like when you type on like a HTML file exclamation, when you type exclamation, press enter, a boilerplate, like a default text opens up which you can edit and everything. Similarly, an entire setup of app like index.js, a lot of components will already be created as a default app. This is done using create React app, which is set by Facebook, the one who created the React in the first place. Beside providing something that works out of the box, This has ended benefit providing consistent structure for React apps that you will recognize as you move between React projects. What does it mean? Fuck off. It provides out of the box build script and development service. We'll use JNPX, a package runner tool that comes with 5.2 and higher to install or to create React app. This will ensure that the latest version of React app is used. Open your terminal. If you have previously created React app globally by npm install g create React app, it's recommended to install the package first. Your terminal run these commands. Okay, previously installed create React globally by npm. It's recommended to uninstall the package first. The terminal run these commands. I don't want to just do that, but okay, let's just copy this. If you never installed React Create app to npx, this is the command npx create React app, your React app's name. Okay, this is using this you create your app, and this is like you know node package manager. You have yarn installed. If you have yarn installed, create React app will set up default to create new projects. You would prefer to use npm. You can append use npm to the React command look like this. What the fuck is yan? Yin yan. Okay. Feel free to replace the first React app with whatever name you want to, as long as it doesn't contain the capital letters. Start. npm start. npm run build. npm test. npm run eject. These are like weird ass things. Before we run the app, let's look around the app structure that contains React app structure. Change directories into app just created and open the app in the text editor as a choice. You should see the following structure. Yeah, basically they're like folders. Okay, this is like a public folder. This is like a source folder. Folders like legit folders. Okay, so inside the public folders we have these many contents. Inside the source folder is the main thing, which basically like the app.js, index.js. We don't have HTML here. That's crazy. Okay, that's crazy, literally crazy. Yeah, HTML, index.html is present in public folder, not in source folder. So that's it, bro. Like with this index.js, like all of the source folders are kind of interconnected, imported and exported. Okay, Recreate React app has taken settings in the main structure of the application as well as couple of developer settings. Most of what you will see is not visible in the visitor. React app uses called Webpack, which transforms the directories into files, into static assets. Visitors to your site are served those static assets. Wow, crazy. So basically, the Webpack basically does whatever files you have are converted into static. You get what you mean, like static, right? Are converted into static asset. I mean, like you can't do much with those files, I suppose. Like only certain parts of those files are visible to the users. So that's what it is. Don't worry if you don't understand too much about the Webpack now. One of the benefits of using Create React is to set up React application that we are able to bypass any sort of manual configuration of Webpack. If you are interested in developing deeper into your own, you can a high level overview of the package core concept. Okay, you wanna read this? Maybe later. Maybe yes now. But this is not that kind of a video. This is in a short video, like going through whatever is just here. Okay, git ignore. Oh god, I'm not feeling like very lazy. God, it's too much. You know what? Let's make it in parts. No, can't do that. Let me just pause it then. Okay, let's again do some brain rotting. Anyway, git ignore. This stands for file used by a source control tool git to determine which files and the directories to ignore when committing code while the file exists. Okay, I'll explain this part as well. Did not create a Git repo within this folder. If you take a look at the file, it has taken care ignoring the number of items. So you can see that cat dot git ignore. It's like, or like whatever the file would be present here. Okay, when you are committing your file to you're basically committing your directory to your GitHub file repository. Understand that bullshit what I'm saying, right? Making sense, right? If you put all those, like, you need to at least put these files inside them, because like these files can be very, very, very big. So you end up uploading one crazy file on your GitHub. So it can really fuck it up. So that's why you need to always keep a dot git ignore kind of folder. Now this is what the package.json, which you saw earlier, which was inside, which is basically inside our first React app folder. Package.json, like a JSON file. It contains a crazy shit amount of stuff like name, app's name, version, is it private, true, dependencies. What's going on? Interested participating cultures. Anyway, scripts and essential config, browser list, development and shit and crazy stuff. Oh god, my head's buzzing. This file outlines the settings of the React app. Name is the name of the app, version private true. I wanted to know what do you mean private true? What is like private? If is a fail safe setting to avoid accidental publishing your app as a public package within the NPM ecosystem. The fuck does that mean? Dependency contains all the required node modules and version required for your application. In this picture above, you'll see six dependencies. Yeah, I saw there were like six. These one, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, six dependencies. Uh, the first three, as you might have guessed, are the purpose of testing. I don't know, bro. What do they mean? Testing, testing, testing. Okay, I didn't read it. I should read them. And as you okay, as purpose of testing, the next two dependencies allow us to use React and React DOM in our React. As you know, like React is a library. React DOM is, I guess, also a library, and using which you create objects which contains the methods and libraries and all. Finally, is React scripts at the end. Okay, what is that? Provide a useful set of development scripts for working with. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that means. In the screenshot above, you can see the React version specified as 16.13.1. This means that the NPM will start the most of the recent major version matching 16x. In contrast, you may also see something like 1.2.3 in the package JSON, which will only install the most recent minor version matching 12.x. Fuck it, man, I don't get it. 1.2.x, I don't know what it means. Script specifies allies that you can use to access some of the React script commands in more efficient manner. For example, the running npm test in your command line will run React script test environment JS DOM behind the screens. Means something to you? Fucking not. Like, okay, but basically I understand, like when you run npm test, let me just run it right now. CMD is open already. Let me just run what? What do I run? What do I have to run? What's my run? What's my run? npm test. Okay, we get error because we gotta install this crappy settings first. I'm not gonna run any of these because I've already Visual Studio Code running in my laptop, so I don't wanna fuck it up. So I'm not typing all those weird ass commands which are told here to type. You will also see two more major attributes. What is this? ESL int config and browser list. Both of these are node module having their own set of values. Browser list provides information about the browser compatibility of the app, while ES list config provides takes care of the code accumulating. Oh, am I catching a cold? I'll become Stephen Hawking's like posture. Ah, anyway, node modules. Node module skill. I need to pause. God, is a way lot to study. Node modules. We'll do from here. I'll pause and I'll come back. Okay, let's read the modules now. Node modules now. This directory contains dependency and subdependency of package using the current React app as specified by package.json. It takes a look. If you take a look, you might be surprised like how many there are. What are these? Like what dependency and subdependency? Run ls -1 the code within the code module directory, and yet module directory, then 800 subfolder. This folder automatically added to get ignored for good reason. Clearly for good reason. If this folder is automatically added, don't worry. Even if all these dependencies, the basic app will all be around 50 KB. And after being mine filed and compromised for production, mini filed. I don't know what the fuck that means. Mini filed. God, why the things are so slow? Let's just Google it. Okay, mini filled. Just Google. The process of minimizing the code and markup in the web. Fuck it, man. Fuck everything. Ah. Anyway, just calm down. Package lock.json. This contains the exact dependency tree installed in the Node.js. This provides a way of team working on a private app to ensure that they have same version of dependencies and sub dependency. It also contains history of changes to the package JSON, so you can quickly look back at the dependency changes. Public. This directory contains asset that will be served directly without additional processing by package index.html provides the entire entry point for the web app. You will also see favicon header icon and the manifest file config. How bro, fuck it, I want to read it. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. Let's just read from last. Next step, if you learn my brain is like fucking ignore this crap. Okay, leave the current terminal and fuck the current terminal, start developing. Let's read the source. The source is left. This contains the JavaScript that will be processed the by Webpack and heart and is the heart of the React app. As I told you, browsing this folder will see main app.javascript component. Fuck, this service works takes care of the catching and updating. Then you know what? The React app grows. It's common to add components directories to the fuck. As your app grows, you need to just break it down into components, and we'll see all of that in the Visual Studio Code in coming time. So we have like authorization form, upgrade for the authorization form. Okay, it's not gonna open up on my laptop, I feel, because you need to buy a subscription for this. Okay, let's go back and check for authorization form. Right? I have an alternative way of getting this done. Okay, Code Academy authorization form React project. Authorization authorization form, na? Form. Form ही है ना? ना for from है form. So it should provide us with some information. The GitHub should provide. Oh God. Okay, we'll be going through this project in the next video. Till then, take care, be safe, and enjoy your time on Earth. And keep developing. It was a pain in the ass thing for me to go through the documentation. I'm almost feeling like a throw up.